As I move closer from my mid to middle 70s, I can't help but notice the attention being given to social media, much of it critical, with respect to the time that young people spend with various social media channels. I'm not here to condemn social media. I think it's a great tool and it's certainly enhanced my life. Indeed, it's making possible these introductory uh, statements or visits that will hopefully help my grandkids and maybe others that I'll never see uh, know me a little bit better if I'm not here to talk to them directly as I get older still. So there's an advantage I can cite to a social media engagement such as this. But it's not enough. Heck, I spent 30 years in television, a lot of that in front of a camera. And yes, you're talking to many, many people, two or three at a time. That's what we used to think in terms of television. And it is, as media go, a fairly personal form of engagement. But it is very one sided. You're talking to a machine in the final analysis. If that's all I got to do, it wouldn't be enough. I need one on one engagement. I need the company of friends sitting in the same room with me. And I think you probably need that too. All of us do. And maybe we're becoming a bit too timid about it if we're on the younger end of the spectrum, especially, and find that it's easier to engage with others through our cell phones or other devices that make it possible to leave messages, but not really, I would dare say, to get to know somebody well. That leads to loneliness, depression, and really a host of mental health problems that we are recognizing now in far greater numbers than we used to. And it's probably because that we've become less likely to take the chance to say hello first. Get in front of somebody, truly enjoy their company, develop the kinds of friendships that will last throughout a lifetime. Here in the beginning of August 2024, I'm afraid I have to go to a funeral this week. And it's the death of a young, not so young man, a man that I knew from childhood. We lived just a couple of doors apart. Our engagement in those days was through one on one, through playing in the alley where we used to live. He was a couple of years older than me, and as he went on to join the service, we had correspondence through, yes, snail mail. That's how you did it back then. And in celebration of his life, I found all the letters that he sent me, about 20 of them, in the course of his 1 year military experience, was ended, sadly, with the wounding in Vietnam. Fortunately, he made a substantial recovery from that. The point being, though, is that lifelong friendships cannot exist alone by synthetic or artificial media. They can help it, though, they enhance it, but it's the actual knowing of the person, being with them, that makes those friendships rich, just as our family engagements are when we are close to each other personally and not just through formal means. So the challenge for today is to use the tools that we have at our disposal as adjuncts, but please not as our primary way of engaging. The best way for us to get to know each other is to reach out and shake a hand or share a hug. Thanks.